Number A3317, Branko Lustig, was 12 years old when he arrived in Auschwitz. Many of his family members perished here. Earlier this morning, Branko returned to Auschwitz to have his Bar Mitzvah, an opportunity he was denied by his wartime experience. Number 83317 chanted the Torah's blessing in front of the very same barrack where he was imprisoned 67 years ago. Branko Lustig survived the Shoah and he rebuilt his life. He was involved in films like Fiddler on the Roof, Sophie's Choice, The Winds of War and War in Remembrance, and he was honored with the Academy Award for his work as producer of Schindler's List. A few moments from the moving Bar Mitzvah ceremony this morning will now be shown, as well as a message from Steven Spielberg.
The bar mitzvah of 78-year-old producer, Academy Award winner, Branko Lustig, his first bar mitzvah in front of Barrack 24 in Auschwitz, where he resided at the age of 13, was unable to be bar mitzvahed. We're here with March of the Living, and one of the most memorable moments of the march, the bar mitzvah of Academy Award-winning producer for Schindler's List and Gladiator, and Winds of War and War in Remembrance as well, along with Sophie's Choice, Fiddler on the Roof, and so many others. Branko Lustig, the Bar Mitzvah, on JLTV.
Ya'amod, 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 Mar Branko Lustig. זה בסדר. צבי?
לוי בן צבי.
לוי בן צבי, של אישי חזק.
ברכו את אדוני המבורך.
ברוך אדוני לעולם ועד.
ברוך אדוני המבורך לעולם ועד. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם, אשר בחר בנו מת כל העמים, ונתן לנו את תורתו. ברוך אתה אדוני נותן הנורא, אמן. Most bar mitzvah boys thank their parents for helping to make this day possible. For me, it's the same, but I must also include my dear wife Miriam and my daughter Sarah, and so many special friends, and my dear friend in Los Angeles, Phil Blazer, and Itzhak Adidze, who is here, who came from Moscow to be with me on this day. Thank you. What other bar mitzvah would afford the opportunity to salute so many wonderful people who have entered my life since my 13th birthday, which fell on the first day of the Hebrew month of Shivan in 1944. On that date, I was living not in Bel Air or Zagreb or Tel Aviv or Buenos Aires, but in Barrack 24, near the entrance gates of Auschwitz. Of course, in Barrack 24, a bar mitzvah celebration was not allowed. That day, the advent of my Jewish manhood simply came and went like any other day in concentration camp. I was born Tzvi ben Levi on the 10th of June 1932 in Croatia to Mirko and Vilma Lustig. I clearly remember my days as a child and my arrival at Auschwitz. They were dark days. My mother survived, but my father did not. Because I was still a child, the adult inmates of the camps pleaded me to tell the story of what happened to the Jewish people so that would never repeat. Steven Spielberg and others give me the opportunity to keep my promise to those many unfortunate Jews who died before my eyes. The unforgettable story of Schindler's List touched the hearts of million upon million people, as did my other film, Sophie's Choice, Winds of War, and War and Remembrance. The message I want to share today is the most important one I learned from my years in the concentration camp. It's the message of tolerance. We must all get along. We must strive to respect and love one another so that the horrific days of the Holocaust will never visit us again. Tolerance is my bar mitzvah wish today, and never again is my hope and my dream for always. Thank you.
למחזיקים בה ותומכיה מאושר דרכיה דרכי נועם וכל נתיבותיה שלום אשיבנו אדוני אליך ונשובה חדש.
Hello, Branko. I know you never had a bar mitzvah. That experience was taken from you by the war, by the Holocaust. So this must be such an emotional experience for you. It's an emotional experience for me just thinking about you and what you're experiencing. Your achievements in your faith deserve all of our heartfelt admiration. So congratulations and mazel tov, Branko Lustig.